Finally, we win again. Oh, this feels good. Welcome to the match review. Manchester United beat Burnley 3-2. Oh boy, feels good to get a Premier League win, don't it, Bill? What up, Bully Tech?
It's not as good as I
Yeah,
would want to feel about a win, but
But it was
yeah.
a win,
three
yo.
points is all that matters at the end
Three,
of the day. So,
3 points is 3 points.
shamelessly, I will say,
I don't
well
wanna I
done.
don't I don't wanna overstate the 3 point situation. Obviously we got our 3 points. We came, we saw, we conquered.
Come
We
on.
were sticking it all over them. They scored some goals against the run of play and also with a little bit of dodgy goalkeeping as well. That made it a lot more closer than the game suggested. To be honest with you, because
Yeah.
I mean, if I was just listening to commentary and I wasn't watching the game, I'd be thinking Man United was all over them and they just had a couple of chances and they were clinical with the chances that was presented to them. So
Mm.
I do have a bit more confidence knowing that we're playing better football. I just worry because of our goalkeepers. I think our goalkeepers are the biggest error in the team right now.
Mm.
These guys just allow the opposition to score goals with regularity.
Yeah.
They've been at fault for at least 3 goals that we've conceded this season. Yeah, goalkeeping errors.
Mm.
Yeah, but two
Mm.
for Bayern there and one for Onana. So, in my opinion, if we can sort that out, at least I have a feeling going forward we'll be better in the future. So,
Yes.
um, our,
Yes.
our, our strikers just got to get their shooting boots on. Xerxes missed a few chances today. Cunha is out, but previously he has been missing some chances. Obviously, Mbumo's the only one who seems to know how to find the back of the net like I thought he would
Yes.
because I just know he's a finisher. But
Yeah.
other than that, our players need to vastly improve. The likes of Ahmad, I'm expecting more from him in the future because obviously he was one of our bigger players last season,
Mm.
and this season I'm expecting at least 3 or 4x what he gave us last season. I'm expecting improvements because at the end of the day, you've seen what's happened. We've shipped out players that are not performing. The likes of what's his name, Rasmus.
Yeah.
So if he doesn't step up his game, he too will also be looked at as, oh, okay, what, we give
Yeah.
you a new contract. You're giving us a sort of a mediocre level. It's not really acceptable. This is Man United, so I'm praying that he can give us more this season, more than what he gave us last season.
Yeah.
I know sometimes he does have these injuries where he's out for a little while, but God willing, he's fit. He's able to give us more,
Yeah.
and yeah, justify the new deal because it's a lot of players they sign new deals and then they start sliding backwards ever so slightly, and
Mm.
and I don't want that for him. I want him to level up and actually be better.
I hear you. I hear you, buddy Tech. Let's hear Doctor, but and then Professor Omo afterwards. Just general thoughts on the game. Um, what are you saying, Doctor?
He was in a call situation. He was in traffic.
I'm here. I'm here. Oh, uh, this game, I kind of agree with Balitek in the sense where we the second goal in particular is my problem. Bayern dear, you cannot be doing that. To catch the ball, I think now I realize his problem is I don't know if he has any peripheral vision because he pushed the ball out straight into the what Burnley players what's his name Foster's eyesight. He kicks it. I know it's not Menu's fault. It's
Yeah.
more I would they're both at fault, but more on buying there because Menu tried to save him, but it unfortunately deflected off of Menu's leg, goes in. Catch the ball. other players have done it. The bruv could do it in the game several times. When there's a lot of people around him, he's like, let me hold the ball
A Mandy box,
so that
right?
I mean,
Mm,
like yeah, like because if I parry it out, somebody's gonna tap it in. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah.
So the window closes on Monday. We have tomorrow. I don't know how. If we're not getting the midfield, I don't know what we're doing. The thing is, I don't even know if we're getting anybody because it looks like we're trying to get people out. Because
I mean,
Anthony's
that's
not
been
going
the
Let's
issue
anywhere.
let's,
this
let's
Nobody
talk
season,
about
says.
to
the
be
game,
fair.
not transfers
Yeah.
right now, though.
Yeah,
I
Okay.
want
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay. Yeah.
game
That's another.
plan.
that's
Thank
another
you.
talk.
Okay. Thank you
Oh,
for bringing.
yeah, yeah.
I
Oh,
think
oh, let's
that's it.
yeah. Go
Yeah.
ahead,
The
and
other my second issue. My
yeah,
second issue is we had how many shots in general? Like 20 something, right?
26, yeah, or something. Yeah,
26.
26, yeah.
26 shots. Sesko, I need you, yeah, to put your 100% in. You're not gonna. Why are you? Because some of those balls that Mbemo was crossing to you, all you had to do, you're 6 foot, like what, 4? All you had to do was stretch your head and it will go in.
Stretch
You
it.
just stood there. I know I said stretch your head. It's a phrase. I say it. It
I
made
think
sense in my head.
Sesko was all right. Like the ball that
But
he
you
gave
know
me,
what I mean?
No, I'm gonna be honest. I feel like that's
It
a
was
plausible moment, but I'm gonna just leave that one alone. Like,
yeah, puppy. Okay, all right. You're funny. Okay,
906. Adam and
but
Eve
Doctor, all I'm
send
saying
an
is
email to Bot. Side note.
I don't know if Sesko is the one you should be really going for, Doctor. Like he
No,
was,
no,
was he bad?
no.
Was he that bad?
It's it's quite. Also side note. This is the third side note. I realized that for me I can't really watch. So I didn't watch the Pens on Wednesday because it gives me my anxiety. I really
Yeah.
feel like the reason why Ruben doesn't watch it, he gets anxious. It's a thing, guys. Let it go.
Okay.
People get anxious. People get the runs. People get nervous issues. It's a thing.
All
I
right.
get that, Doc, but personally, can I?
Uh,
I'm gonna just say my little
Luke
two,
Shaw.
my one piece.
Look, my last
I don't want
thing.
that
My
with my
last thing.
manager.
Wait, young puppy. Doctor still
My
lending help.
last thing,
My
and
bad.
I'm gonna leave you alone. My last thing. Luke Shaw played for 90 minutes, and I didn't cuss him out. We have to give a standing ovation for that.
All right.
I didn't cuss him out.
Yeah, you did it.
So a win is a win.
I
Okay.
wonder how Riri made it out.
Professor Omo,
Lenny
what do you think, sir? Let's
Rose
hear your
is
thoughts.
great.
I said I wanted to say something real quick.
So yeah,
Professor, what did you just say?
I think somebody said they wanted to say something real quick.
It was young
Thought it was
puppy.
you. No, I'm good. I'm good.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
Yo, can you hear me?
Big up, great
no,
one.
yeah, yeah.
Can I say something?
No,
Can I,
no, 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 no,
okay,
no.
go on.
I already want to hurry up. Hurry up with this.
Yeah, and I'm gonna speed this up because I'm not the one that's gonna speak about certain moments like, oh, listen, this game wasn't good. This game wasn't good. Good is not good enough. Good is not good enough. Good is not good enough. I don't care what you saw the match. Good wasn't good enough. Good is not good enough. It's not because I'm looking at the game. I'm like, okay, especially we scored, they scored, we scored. I'm like, oh, okay. It seems like we know how to put the ball at the back of the net now. We know where the goal is because so far we haven't scored so far this whole season. Come second half, I knew where the danger was going to come in because again, our manager do not make tweak in the second half. Every manager, every team that we go against, we are weak in the second half. I don't care what you say about it, we're weak in the second half because they came out playing football. I'm like, Jesus Christ, look at the chances they're creating. They went from creating no chance to outside creating chance in the second half. To me, it's not good enough. And again, you say this is Burnley. This is Burnley. Like this is Burnley.
What does that
You make it seem like we beat Arsenal like this, or we beat like anybody from the top 4, the top 6 like this. This is Burnley. Like, bro, it's how you play, how you win, and not good. So to me, it seems like his system relies on Mount and Ahmad. When those two players play,
No, other way around, Omo. Maybe Mount and Ahmad in
no.
his system.
It's no other way around. It relies on Mount and Ahmad.
Sorry.
It relies on
What
both
do
those
you
players
mean?
playing good. It relies on Mount and Ahmad playing good. That's what the system relies on. And so far, also we created a lot of chance for Sesko. I didn't think we were gonna do that. We crossed the ball to Sesko. This is the first time that we have created for a striker
Thank
apart from
you.
Cristiano Ronaldo since ECH time. This is the first time that we created for a striker over and over. Because I was surprised. And apart from that, there's nothing to it. And also the reason why they score is Kobe Mino, because Kobe Mino and Bruno Fernandes are fight for the same position. I don't know why the manager brought Kobe Mino on. Like to me, it makes no sense. Because if this man says that Kobe Mino ain't good enough, like, bro, why you bring him on?
He didn't say Kobe Mano is not good enough.
Oh, so he's fighting with Bruno Fernandes, so he's not number one.
No, you are saying the manager said Kobe Mano is not good enough. The manager said Kobe Mano is part of his plans. He's an important player. He doesn't want him to.
Yes,
go.
important player to fight position with Bruno Fernandes. That's what
Yeah,
it comes
just
down
like every player has to fight for a position.
And my boy don't need to fight. But either way, shout out to ETH, because ETH pressing is what made the first half look good, because our pattern of play is still garbage. Our pattern of play is still garbage, because when you come against a decent team, there's going to be some issues. When you come against a decent team, there's going to be some issues, because our pattern of play is zero. All we did was bang, bang. Oh, if we score, we score. We don't score, we go again. Bang, bang. No pattern of play. And that's all I'm going to say.
Okay, first of all, big up Obo. Let's hear a great one. Let's hear a great one. There's a couple of things that I want to respond to, but
You cannot respond to nothing, because what I speak is fact. You are happy
No,
about the 3
you're
points
giving
just now.
Eric Ten Hag flowers for pressing. Like, what's Eric Ten Hag got to do with this game?
You don't know. You don't know. This is the thing. People forget
Professor.
so easily. Eric Ten Hag said that pressing transitional team. What do you think we did today?
So
Pressing
any
is
goal
transition.
that we get from pressing is
Oh,
going to be
weren't
because
you
of
the
Eric Ten
same guy?
Hag?
This is
What?
Professor, your time is done, old boy. Your
Professor,
time is
nah, man. Okay.
Yeah.
Is this the third
Professor,
person
we-
who agrees
no,
with
no,
Ten
no, no,
Hag?
no, no.
Is
Professor,
this the third person today to agree with Ten Hag? The
I
third
know. I
person
was about to
today?
say that.
In what? I
Professor,
can't even look because it was on the other
Professor Omo
stream.
was so against
Whoa.
Ten Hag.
Yeah, right.
Now
and now
he's
we
like,
What got
are
a third?
Ten Hag flowers for a game. Ten Hag
What
has
got a
nothing to
third
do with it.
one? I feel like we should take this up to KG at this point.
Right?
It's getting too consistent.
Oh,
Who
no.
else is next? Who else is
Keep it
next?
real.
Okay.
Who else is next?
Listen. When
Let's hear
people
great one.
react, that means I
why
speak
is
the
he
fact.
talking?
When people react, I speak the fact.
That should be a T-shirt.
Yeah,
That
boss.
should be a slogan. But all right, great
No,
one. Let's see.
delusional.
Yeah, copyright that.
Delusional.
Copyright that one there. Copyright that one there, Professor. That's yours.
That's a good one. Great one. You have the
Put it
floor,
on the
bro.
shirt. Put it on the shirt.
Yeah, okay. Listen. So the first things first, Bayer Leverkusen were winning 3-1, and the team had a red card, and they somehow managed to draw the game 3-3. I'm gonna leave that there. You get me?
Oh yes, I saw that. Beautiful
Yeah.
to watch.
Exactly. I'm hate watching on that pussy, bro. And another thing is, listen, bots. We are 3 points off the top, and the man them are crying, bro. Man United are 3 points.
Come on. Come on.
Spurs lost today. Spurs lost. We are above Manchester City. I'm just saying, like
Hey,
was crying.
hey.
You may people in relegation battle, bro. We are
Yeah,
3
so
points
let me talk
off
about
the-
the
Wait,
real things of the game now.
Mark, let
You
great
People are
one.
reacting.
It's
And
my
People are
time.
reacting.
It's
That
my
means
time,
facts
bro.
are coming
It's
out.
my time. It's my time.
Hold
You
on.
shut up,
Let
Martin.
me-
I
Don't
want to hear
worry,
from you.
I'm waiting for
So
my
you shut
time,
up,
bro.
No, mute. It's my time, bro. It's my time. I don't want to hear from you. You get me?
Hey,
First
respect,
things first.
respect. Manners and respect.
Exactly. When Professor was chatting, I kept quiet, bro. You get me? So Martin, you shut up, bro.
Okay.
I'm at one the penalty.
Manners
by the
and
way.
respect, man.
Now
Come
you
on.
shut
Man.
up, bro. I'm Martin.
No,
bro.
no.
Martin.
Do you know what?
You
Been
get
some people.
banned, you know. Hey,
This guy.
All
this
right,
guy
you
is
great
take
one.
one to the chin and a
figurehead.
heartbeat.
Figurehead.
Don't talk to me like that.
Let great one lend his point.
Listen. I was saying we're 3 points off the top. You get me?
Mhm.
Now, if we're to break down every game, when the man them say that we played well against Arsenal, the reason I didn't want to hear it is I want to win. This is a game you can tell me we played well. All the chances we missed, I can hear it. If the game ended 2-2, I don't want to hear it, bro. You get me? I want to see points. I want to see wins. And one win today, guess what? Spurs lost. I don't know whether they played well. I did not watch the game. But who cares? They lost. And that's the main important thing. When people don't watch your game and you play well and the game ends 2-2, if Burnley ends that game 2-2, nobody cares that Ahmad missed a open chance. Nobody cares that Cunha was doing this, Mbeumo was missing this, Zax missed literally a top of good ball. So nobody cares. You get me? And today we won. We can now look at the positives. Now we can say, actually the system is kind of working. We're doing this, we're creating chances. They scored and we immediately replied. The only teams I see doing that is like Liverpool and Arsenal. The other teams, if you go to Anfield and Emirates Stadium and you score and you're Burnley, Saka is making it 2-1 immediately. And when Mbeumo did that, I was like, okay, I did not celebrate the goal. I was like, yeah, this game is not done. I did not celebrate the goal. I was like, yeah, something is going to happen. I needed a 3-1 to relax. And guess what? Immediately 2-2 happened. You get me? And that's the thing with this club. We cannot trust these players. Every time when 1-0 happens, I'm like, get him. I don't have the same hype I used to have. Like 1, yeah, let's go get 4. I start getting hyped up at 2-0. Mbeumo made it 2-1, a good goal, and I had no reaction. I was like, yeah, okay. And it's Mbeumo, and I like Mbeumo, and I could not react. You get me? I could not react because I know I can't trust this player. If these guys can play like the way they did against Grimsby Town, then Burnley, and guess what they did? It should have ended the same result as Grimsby. If it wasn't for Ahmad winning the penalty, it should have ended 2-2 the same way, bro. You get me?
Yeah.
So, yeah. So, Martin, go ahead.
Okay,
Yeah.
great one. Yeah,
I
yeah,
love how you did that there, great one. Shout out to you. You know, you must support your boy after you having stinkers for the last 3 games.
Yeah, okay,
Who's
whatever.
this? What's going on with this person, Mike? Mute your mic, people. Have some respect. Yeah, guys. So I'm watching this game. The third game in a row, Matthias Cunha is ineffective. Amad Diallo is having stinkers. Nobody is talking about these things. 90 minutes of stinkers from these two players. Yeah. It takes Joshua Zirkzee to come on the pitch and bring goals for Man United. Even against Grimsby Town, in 12 minutes, he do more than Cunha doing 270. Yet the manager persists. Now the manager has to pick his team and start. He's choosing his players. I'm not mad at him. I might prefer Sesko starting. I might prefer Joshua Zirkzee starting, but the manager's choice. And you know what, guys? We shouldn't be mad at him because at the end of the day, when Ten Hag was there, I was defending Ten Hag choices. You know what I mean? Even if I didn't like it, sometimes I didn't criticize it as much. But at the same time, was a good win. I think we deserved to win today. We should have been up 3-0 from the first half. I believe that they robbed us a penalty. The penalty was given rightfully. And I don't know why he take it away. Maybe he felt sorry for Burnley, but I did say Burnley was a dangerous team. You know, they wasn't sleeping. And to be fair, guys, you know, we are a new team. We not really a fully gel team. Burnley is a team. They come up from the championship last season fighting together. So we still more like 11 men, 9 men, and 2 brand new men trying to make a team work now. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I think the performance in general was good today. I think there were some moments where, you know, maybe we could have made some changes and it might have been a bit easier for us. I think since the Grimsby game, Ahmad and Cunha, the both of them struggling. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it is ego or whatever, but they're not contributing. The touch is not good. The passing is not there. They're losing the ball more than anybody else. You would think that even Ahmad would have a better game than Dalot. But yet Dalot have an assist. And I mean, if the man didn't pull Ahmad jersey, he would not contribute a penalty. So thankfully for Jaden Anthony pulling his jersey, because other than that, he was having a shit game. And we need to be honest, because if it was Garnacho, we would crucify Garnacho. If it was Holland up front missing the chances and doing the nonsense Cunha was doing, we would be crucifying Holland on game week day 1. And this is the 4th game.
Agreed.
And these guys doing the same thing for the last 3 games. And I mean, if not for the other guys coming in and actually doing the job, these starters are not winning us games, guys. Besides Mbumo.
And Mount is
Well, Mount
yeah.
had a good game.
Yeah.
Sorry, I forgot to say Mount had a good game.
Yeah.
But we know Mount is going to have a decent game. He's a pressing monster. Of course, he will get in on the attack when he can. Of course, you know what I mean? I think Bruno, in the last 3 games, if you look at his heat map, he's been very disciplined in midfield. And he's been getting blamed for lots of things when I think the real fault is on Matthias Cunha and Amad Diallo. That's just what I have to say. Decent performance, but the manager need to bench some of these players and stop rewarding poor performances.
Hey, Mark, just to add on
Hey,
to
don't
what you
question
said
him. Don't
about
question him.
the Ahmad, right? No, I'm not crashing him at all. I'm just telling him what happened today, actually. We actually have now 3 people who agree with Ten Hag. So you got 3 people on your side, actually, Mark, as of
Wait,
today,
who?
like, you know.
Yeah. Professor
Big
O.
up, bro.
I don't. No, I'm not on Mark's side.
I just
Why
needed
you not reacting?
I just needed to let him know, like, you
Yes.
know, like,
See
cause
what Mark's
you know,
Mark's
you had
Mark believes
Vegeta
there's
actually.
facts. So I'm not reacting. When there's fact, I react, but there's no fact, so I'm not reacting.
But even still, you have Vegeta who said
This guy
no.
called Amad Diallo a bum. I'm like, okay, cool.
It was either
Probably missed that
Yo,
one.
I didn't call
Doctor.
him a bum, by the way. I didn't call him a bum. I didn't.
Hey,
I
by the
Oh
wanted
way,
yeah,
to,
by the
but
either
I
way,
didn't.
Doctor or Vegeta, both, either one of them or both of them said Ahmad may have to be sealed this summer coming. So I crashed in them. So was Ten Hag right in the beginning to just let him, you know, rot on the bench until he goes or whatever, or you know? So you do
No.
have people on your side, Mark. I'm just saying
I'm
that,
not
like, you
saying
know.
sell the
let me
brother, bro. Listen, let me just
let me
make
no
this
no
clear.
no no.
Let
Don't
me just
add
make
me
this
to
clear.
No,
Calm
my
no,
down.
it wasn't
One
really
conversation.
second.
about
One
What
selling
second.
them though,
what
Mark.
I'm
But
One
now
second.
saying
it's
is
gotten to that
here.
point.
Let me just make this one thing clear. I'm not saying sell
No
the
no no
brother.
no no no.
I am just saying that he's having some bad performances. Maybe the manager needs to give him some time on the bench
bring
and
back
start
Greenwood.
someone else.
Yeah,
Bring
That's
back
me.
some
Greenwood.
bad performances.
Yeah, like I'm surprised
Like the system is not trash from day zero.
The
Dorgu
system's
was not
trash.
involved. I was surprised Dorgu was not involved, and uh,
That's
um,
why I'm not happy with Amran. Amran could have done himself a lot of favors by
okay.
starting Dorgu and giving the team balance. It was a game of 2 halves, but I'm still not convinced. But I'm happy for the 3 points.
Wait, what
That's all I
chances
will say.
did Burnley create down the left today? Ask me.
I'm pretty sure
It's
Dallo
not
got
about
the assist.
Dallo
No, no,
was
no, no,
Dallo,
no, no,
struggling to
no.
attack.
Dallo
Listen
got
to
the
me.
assist for
Listen to
Bromo,
me,
right?
bro. Don't talk
Oh,
imaginary tomfoolery here for people. Yeah? There was never effective and threatening down the left side, so therefore the manager's decision to bench Dog was right.
no,
I will be
Dallo was
honest.
struggling to attack.
Brother, they did not
Dallo was
get
struggling to
brother,
attack.
Dallo have the assist.
Yeah, but it doesn't
Dallo
matter. He
have the
got an assist,
assist.
but
No,
throughout
no,
the
no, no, no,
game,
no,
he
no,
was
no, no, no,
struggling to
no.
attack.
He had a good
And he had
defensive game, and he
calamity.
had a good game
Let's
going
not
forward.
do
You're
this.
talking shit, Anthony. Come on, bro.
Let's
Get better than
let's
that.
not
Get better.
do this.
Do better.
Let's not
Do
do this.
better, bro.
Dallo got an assist
Find
today,
another
but he
reason.
wasn't
Don't
great.
hate Portugal
He
people
wasn't
just
great.
Wrap,
because.
He
the thing
wasn't
is,
great. I'm sorry.
wrap up.
He
The thing
wasn't
is,
great today.
it's not like Dogu. It's not like Dogu does anything. It's not like Dogu cooks when he plays. Like, let's not do this. I don't like Dallo, but it's not like Dogu cooks. I have to agree with Markin on this one. Like, come on.
At the end of the day, listen, happy for the 3 points, but I'm still not convinced.
Yeah,
What's
we
your
Nah,
know.
that
convinced?
wasn't a convincing view. No, definitely not.
You're not convinced by what? The players or the coach?
I'm just not
Everybody.
convinced. We went life
The
and
whole
death
thing,
with
period.
Burnley.
Like both.
Bro,
Life and death with Burnley.
A
Yes,
lot
bro,
we
of
were the
times.
better.
Burnley's a team and we are not yet a team. Calm down. I think the 3 points was good. I
A
don't
lot of
think the performance was shit. You acting like if we had a terrible game, we was
No,
dominated
I
by
said a
Burnley,
game
but
of 2 halves.
we
No,
scrapped back a
listen.
victory.
I said
We
we had a
didn't.
game of 2 halves. I said we had a game of
One
two
game and two
halves.
half, bro. The second half was better than the first half.
wrap up. Were you hoping Bruno missed the pen?
Probably.
No, I wanted 3 points. That's
Okay.
at the end of the day, I wanted 2 points. But
Okay.
like I said, I'll repeat
I
myself
feel like
again.
that's a
It was
yes.
a game of 2 halves,
Obrigado.
and I'm
Yeah,
still
like
not convinced.
the
If
game
that no,
by
listen,
default is structured in two halves. These first half, second half. Right? I don't
yeah, but and
understand
I'm saying,
why today you just want to be like so pessimistic and just not celebrate 3
how am I
points.
being pessimistic? I'm just being real. I'm saying this is what I'm saying basically.
Yeah.
We played. The football was disjointed. We played good in patches. We did create chances. But I'm going to say this right now. If we play like that against City, do you think we're winning? Be
Of
honest.
course.
Don't lie.
We might
Do you
win.
think
Our problem
you think
last
Yeah,
we're
it's a
season,
winning
possibility.
playing the way we played
It's a
against
What's the
Burnley?
opinion of
possibility. Yeah,
City
yours?
ain't looking that great,
it's
bro.
definitely a
City not
And
possibility.
this is
looking that
and this is
great,
why I
bro.
know, this is why I know this is how I know people do results based analysis. If you think we played like that against City or Chelsea, we're winning the game. Okay,
Bro, you
cool.
have
those teams that
you
were
need
never
to
really a
analyze the
big
game
issue
in front
last
here, bro.
season. It's the teams like Burnley, it's the mid-table teams and the lower table teams that really gave us problems. And now was like, of course, it wasn't an easy game today, but we got a win versus a team that most probably last season would have been struggling against had we come up against Burnley. You know, so
Yeah,
that's
I'm like I said, I'm happy for the 3 points here, but I'm gonna ask you again. So since you're all happy, you're glazing this performance. Are we
We're
getting
not
Europe with this?
glazing, bro. That, you see, that's the
no.
No,
problem.
no, no,
There's the
Who's
problem
no,
with
glazing
these
now?
no.
guys, Papi, right?
You,
They need to make
the way
things
you,
look such a like the standards in the sky and everybody else standards on the floor, and that is nonsense, yeah. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, this is a football game. There's no perfect games in the world, and if your team have a perfect game, hats off to them, bro. But you don't see these things week in week out from no team. There's no team that exists that has a
That
perfect
doesn't struggle,
performance
you know.
week in week out. So this
Manchester Spurs
extremism that
just lost.
Oleman is we talking about, bro. I used to celebrate wins like this under Alex Ferguson growing up, and we used to win titles off our wins like this, bro. So I understand it wasn't the best performance, but you don't have to hammer it down like if it's such shit, bro. That is
By the
wild.
way, wrap up. Spurs lost. Just saying, like that's the team you guys like to hype up, innit? You like to hype Spurs up. They lost. So
Oh, what did
I don't
Faz?
give a shit about Spurs. You know, I don't give a shit about Spurs.
now
I'm
you know
talking
the
about Man
player.
United. I don't give a shit about Spurs.
Now you don't care. When they lose, you don't care. When they win, you care. When they win, you start comparing Spurs to United. It's like, we should be doing this. We should be getting this manager. When they lose, I don't care. When they win, look at Spurs. They have won their last 2 games.
You brought up Spurs. You brought up Spurs, not me. So continue talking
Because
about
they
Spurs.
lost.
Go on.
No,
Continue
let's
talking about Spurs,
When
brother.
they
no, let's
You
go back
brought
to
up Spurs, not
United.
me.
Let's go back to United. Okay,
Exactly.
which substitution made the most impact, guys?
Joshua Zirkzee.
Ooh, okay.
They actually played well. Yeah, I agree with that.
Kenny said exactly played bad.
What about Maino? You didn't say Maino also had a.
I
Had
think
a
Menu had a good
Nah.
game, but you cannot take away the impact of Joshua Zirkzee in every single goal and all the moments that really and truly I think Joshua Zirkzee was instrumental in helping us take apart Burnley in the moments we was creating chances. Because if you watch at Zirkzee, now I have been bantering Cunha for a long time. I'm not that fan of Cunha, guys. So I just putting that out there. I think there are two players with very similar stylistic performances and how they play on the pitch. Both typically do the same thing, but I think Joshua Zirkzee is a little bit better at bringing the teammates in and around in the play involved and creating openings and chances, not just for himself, but for teammates. Like Ahmad should have a goal today. That's a bad miss. Yeah.
yeah.
But if was Cunha in that position where Ahmad play the ball back to him, I will guarantee I will put my rent money on that. He would have drive with the ball instead of passing the ball to Mbumo.
Yeah.
And we had never had that chance on goal. So in my honest opinion, I think Joshua
I
Zirkzee
have
today is showing the manager why he should start him
I
ahead of
agree. I
Cunha.
can't even lie. I agree with that. I agree with that. I can't even lie.
so
Yeah.
can
Go
I
ahead.
say out of I agree with slightly with Mark, but I feel like another substitute that for me made a little bit of the difference was Mazraoui. So even though he came on late, and I would have liked him to come on a little bit earlier, but it's understandable he's coming from an injury. But I feel like he kind of settled the back a little bit. I would have loved to see him for more than the 10 minutes that he was there, but Xerxes for me took number one out of the subs, and especially since it was like he came on in the 30th minute, and I don't think Amarim had planned to bring him on so early. But you know what? We're not gonna complain. We're gonna
Sosa
take it.
has mentioned 3 things he did, by the way, Doctor.
Who?
I don't know who Sosa is referring to. I
Who?
think it might be Cunha or
Exactly. Anyway,
yeah. But
who?
okay, did you finish your take by the way?
Yeah,
Make sure.
yeah, yeah. Uh, did you say Luke Shaw?
No, I didn't say Luke Shaw, but I just wanted to make sure anybody that wanted to say anything about the sub that had the most
No.
impact or that changed the game.
Yeah,
said
I
that.
just wanna. Yeah, and to piggyback off your question, who's your man of the match? Because for me personally, I don't know. Then name one of them. Well, I'm sure
And
somebody
Bruno had a
deserves
good
man of
game.
the
And
match.
Bruno had a good game.
Bruno, the
I
match
mean,
And
man.
Bruno
I
had a
don't.
good
I
game.
said
To take that penalty after missing your previous penalty, and
Nah. I
No,
think it's
can't be
between
blamed.
Bruno
no,
and,
it's
and
not
gotta,
who did
fair.
he
hey,
kill
hey,
him?
hey,
Buwan
hey,
Bruno
you
and
gotta
didn't.
give
something.
him the
No,
respect.
Bruno didn't.
Bruno was
No,
No,
no, no.
Bruno
making
See,
bare
the
didn't.
thing is,
calculations.
guys. I think we're making
Bruno
a
did
little
what
bit
he
too
What will
had
much
rep
to
on
up
that
do.
say?
penalty.
Or
Bruno,
how
for
will rep
Bruno,
up
our
say?
penalties are guaranteed goal. He
Bruno.
missed one penalty
Yes,
in 35. Like, why we even stressed for Bruno taking
he's
penalties,
missed
guys?
No,
five.
the
I think.
hardest
I
one is
think
the
he's
first
missed
one
five.
after the miss. That's why I'm giving him flowers for his
And
penalty. Like especially at the
he's done
significance of
what
it,
he's supposed to do.
especially the
He did
significance
what
of it
he's.
and the timing of it. It's just like it's the last kick of the game. Well, what should have been the last kick of the game, and then he went ahead and put the ball in the back of the net. So against the Dubravka, who is having a good game, by the way. Let's not forget that part.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
big
for
up
To be
me, I
fair,
Eddie.
shout out to him though.
Go ahead, go
Shout out
ahead.
as an opposition goalkeeper. I'm going to say shout out to him, and I have to ask why we didn't sign him as our number two. But
No,
if he
no, no.
wanted
We're not
more
doing
playing
that.
time,
Nah, nah.
and
Nah, nah. We're not doing that.
can
He
I
had a
land?
good game,
Can
but
I finish my?
we didn't. We don't need the Brentford goal. We don't need him.
See
Okay,
Content.
you know
reaction.
what?
Let the game react now, bro.
We Banter Club says we were lucky a
That-
referee wasn't lurking behind Bruno. Otherwise, that pen would have been high and wide. ATS Travel says Bruno. Oh, he wasn't having a good game. We hit
No, we're talking about the goalkeeper. I think he's
the
talking about the
goalkeeper. Yeah,
goalkeeper.
Dubravka wasn't having a good game. We just aimed the
Hit the
ball.
target 7 times. That is factual. What ITS Travel says, he had a decent game. I wouldn't shout him out. To be honest, even if he was on loan at Man
I'm
United
just
by
giving
force.
him props for having an
For what?
okay game.
He's a
Was
rival,
he
Kiwi.
better
He's an
than
enemy.
Bayern?
We
Was he
don't
better than
care about
Bayern?
enemies.
Was he
Listen,
was
yeah,
he
Fine,
better
is
this
not
is
the
than
best.
football.
No.
Bayern?
This is football, doctor, right? And I want you to understand something,
Exactly.
right?
You
No, no,
guys
no.
are
Hear
just
me,
proving
hear
my
me.
point. But
No, he didn't have
okay,
an
I take it back.
amazing
I can't have
performance
an
in the
opinion, so I'm
game.
gonna take it back. I can't have
Yeah,
an
he didn't
opinion,
have
so
an
I'm gonna
amazing
take it
game,
back. He
doctor,
was
but
having a
we
shitty
shout out
game.
players from the
Oh
opposing team
what?
with amazing performances, not
No,
just
I
a
didn't say
decent performance.
amazing. I said he had an
Well, all
okay
right, so then he
game.
didn't
Good.
deserve a shout
Wow.
out, doctor.
Did we not all learn
Calma.
English literature in class?
All right,
Doc, I am
Sound
saying
like
to
a
you,
married couple, bro.
shout out players
all
who have
right.
an amazing game, not
We
who
all
have an
know.
average game or okay game.
I I'm there's well, I'm not I don't want to have this argument, so okay. I
Okay.
hear.
Okay,
Quick
well
trivia
done, doctor.
moment. Quick trivia moment. Who's the player who had
What
the most
don't say
tackles?
well done.
Who's the player who had the most tackles in the game? I bet nobody can guess this.
No.
Who?
Bruno Fernandez.
No.
Mount.
What was the
No.
question?
Who's the
Who
Casemiro.
had the most
player?
tackles?
Who's the player with the most tackles in the game?
Casemiro.
Not Casemiro.
Lenny Euro?
Whoever.
Not Lenny.
The
Dallo. It
Lips.
has to be Dallo. It has to
Luke
be
Shaw.
Dallo.
Don't tell me it was
Luke
Luke Shaw.
Shaw.
Jesus.
Ah,
I would have never
Roberto
guessed that, bro.
Carlos.
Ah,
Roberto Carlos, bro. That's my guy.
Give
The way
flowers where flowers are due. Not Mano, not Cass. It was Luke Shaw. Can you believe it?
The fact that we all overlooked him. We mentioned every center back.
I know
Yeah.
everybody, even
No one
when two
mentioned
attackers.
Because we want him out. That's why we want him out.
Bro,
But
we
mentioned
can't
guys,
Bayern
stand
Dia.
him, bro. He had 12 years here, and
I
we
wanted to
want him
mention
out.
Bayern
He
Dia
played
before I
less games
mentioned
than
Shaw.
Anthony Martial still to this day. He need 10 more games to play more games than Martial, bro. And he here twice. He here 5 years longer. Mad.
But I wanted to
I
mention Bayern Dia before I mentioned Shaw.
that's
Bayern Dia, bro.
funny. All right, what do we say about this guy?
His emotions.
no.
Will
That-
is
so
will
can
turn his
no? Can
whole
I
beard
say
grey.
something? Because on the previous
That's
game,
KD in disguise,
on the
bro. That's KD
well,
in
earlier
disguise.
on, I said something about him. Let me
Yeah.
tell you, I feel like I'm honestly, some people have anxiety watching penalties, right? And I feel like his is it gets bad. So he's like, let me close my eyes. Some people you can't,
Nah,
and
I ain't having that one. Easy
That
I
is not
manager
a
of
know.
Man
I
leader to
can I
United.
me.
finish
That
my
is not a
point?
leader
Easy
in my
manager of Man
eyes.
United,
I
girl.
am.
That is not
Let
a
me tell you,
leader in my eyes.
he too
No,
emotional, but
can
is
I
a good,
finish?
but it is what it is.
Can I
He too
finish?
emotional.
Can I just finish my in my
They won't let you
this is
finish.
coming from a medical lens.
Doctor, finish.
This
Doctor,
is coming
finish.
Doctor,
from a medical
finish.
lens,
Finish.
and you guys might not agree. I'm just thinking on my side, right? Um, I feel like his anxiety is also an emotion, and sometimes you just have to like close your eyes, and kind of center yourself. So maybe that's what I said. Maybe, guys, I need you to listen to what I'm saying, the words I'm saying. Maybe that's what he's doing. If to you that doesn't mean he's a leader, go ahead. But everybody has a different definition of how to lead and how to
Yeah.
control the situation. So I'm
Okay.
not gonna
But
judge him because I'm
Doc,
shitty as
medically, I could ask you a question medically. It have a report now that says that happy people have high endorphins, and people who high in endorphins, they don't have anxiety. So I'm just asking, footballers who's train regularly, they have high endorphins because people who exercise a lot is have high endorphins.
well.
So I'm trying to
So,
figure out where the anxiety part come in to apply
so
to the
Ruben
to
has
our
high
No,
health.
endorphins.
yes,
Is
that
that
is true. But some people are predisposed. I the thing is, I don't
So
know
are you
his
saying he has anger
personal.
management issues now? So it's past
Finish.
whatever you're
Finish.
saying. It's
Wow,
the anger
you're not
management
even
now.
Don't
letting
worry.
me talk.
Right.
yeah,
No, I'm
Doctor
asking.
is
Sorry.
speaking, guys.
I,
Let Doctor land her plane.
let me talk. What I'm saying is, everybody is different. That study is it seemed to be true in some sense. But if you for every 100 people, let's say they used 150 or 200 people for the study. Out of the 200, maybe 180 did have higher endorphins and the other 20 didn't. Man, he may be part of the 20. We don't know. I do not have his medical part to go through. I'm just making an assumption, like from what I see on
I just
TV.
asked a question.
I don't.
Yeah.
Yes, I know. I'm also answering like this is a generalized assumption I'm making, and also this team will stress you out. I don't care how happy you are. They will make you go mad. And I understand. I in the stream in the other stream, I did say I understand why he will say I hate the players sometimes and I love them another other times because I feel the same way. Just when we gave Dano props for the assist, he goes and does a foolery the rest of the game.
I think John
You
wants
know
to
what I
respond
mean?
to
So
something what you said, Doctor. Big up John
go ahead.
Morgan, by the way.
What's up? What's
Hi,
up,
John.
Doc? I think you
Shout
talk.
out John.
What's up, Mark? Doctor, I think you're talking a whole bunch of rubbish, my bro. Absolute rubbish. So
My
I
sis.
the reason why I think so, the reason why I think so is because
Why?
the reason why
Hi.
I think that his face looks like that. So I said something in the group chat, Amarin out, because I was just baffled by the decision that he made against Fulham. But when I look at it and I look at it closely, I see that the game goes in the same fashion. We dominate the game. We absolutely control the whole game when it comes to chances. We don't put the chances away. The keeper makes a mistake, and all of a sudden we're on the back foot. We're chasing the game. That's been the constant. And I think the facial expression that he has is like, what more does he need to do? What more does he need to say? How much more? What else can he do to change the reality of the game? Being it that we are two, but how's it possible that we have XG I think of 2.5, I think 25 shots literally Ahmad missing
26.
sitters, right? And
Yeah.
then you draw in the game. You know what I mean? You under pressure. You people is talking about um you losing your job, but a couple of weeks ago against Arsenal, you should have won the game. Your captain last week put over a penalty. Yes, Grimsby Town happened. Let's not ignore that. But given the reality of the three previous Premier League games, this shouldn't be our reality. So you look at him and you're like, I understand why he looks like that. When it boils down to a last minute penalty.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
But is
I
it
hear you.
fair though that like the manager chooses not to watch penalties? Do we care? Do we not care?
I
Like,
don't care. It's a moot point. I don't. I personally, I don't give a shit whether he looks at the penalty or not. Me personally, I don't like looking at penalties. When Bruno was scoring his, I walked away. I
yeah.
moved the TV and walked away. So maybe that's why
What?
I kind of understand why he does that.
I
I
know
don't
why.
like looking at penalties.
I know
That's
why I care
me.
about
This is why I said too much emotions.
I know why I
When
care
you
about
think about
penalties.
So you're
Bruno,
telling
The performance wasn't good. It's not good. I don't know why I keep hyping about this.
wait.
Go to the
bro,
point.
nobody said it was a
I'm not
brilliant
saying that
performance. We
performance.
didn't hype nothing.
Exactly.
Calm
We're
down,
talking
right?
about the penalty.
Don't care
I
But
about the
I don't
understand.
really,
penalty.
for me, when it comes to penalties, it's either they score or they miss. It is what it is.
Bruno's going to take
But
the
we
penalty
have
either
certain
way.
men in
That's
this
why I
team
said everybody
that
is
is score
different. That's
out
why
of
I said
100 penalties, they'll score 95. So I don't be
Exactly.
stressed.
If you
I
care so much about
actually
penalty, you're concussed. Move on.
th-
It's not even a talking point.
everybody
Yeah, so I'm not understanding when you say the
everybody is
performance
different
wasn't good.
though. So
I'm not understanding when you say the performance wasn't good. Like, what more did you expect from the team to do today?
I expected good
I,
performance this whole season. We had no good performance this whole season. Like what are we
It's
talking
only
about?
been 3
Okay,
games. Oh, come
I
on.
think my question should be more clear. What do you
I'm looking for
chance?
consistent pattern of plays, and I haven't seen that yet. I'm waiting for it. I'm still waiting for consistent pattern of play. I
Yeah,
haven't
I don't
seen
think
that
you
yet.
will
I'm
see
waiting
that
for it.
until after match week
And
10, bro,
people
because some
want
players in
to
the team not fit, and
people want
this
to
is not
champion
our
the
natural
Arsenal game.
starting
I
11
don't care
yet.
about if players fit or not because the whole last season. That's why I said the whole last season was preseason.
Yeah, but
This was the season right here, and I wanted
that's
to the panel play, and we haven't gotten that this whole season. It
but
couldn't
that's not
play.
true though.
It couldn't
That's
No,
Arsenal. It couldn't
but
Fulham.
John is
It couldn't
about
Bridge.
opinions,
It
and
couldn't
that is his
today. It
opinion.
couldn't
But
pattern
I
of play.
mean,
I want to see a
we
proper
mightn't
pattern of
share that
play.
opinion with him. I'm
Let
being
Omar
honest.
finish speaking, Mark. Let Omar finish speaking, and then from there,
I'm looking for consistent panel plays. I haven't seen it yet. It's still zero.
okay.
That's not
So
true.
yeah.
I don't
So
care
so
what
I
you say,
understand,
Mark. I
Mark.
said it's
Mark,
facts.
I
Stop
understand
reacting.
when you say. I understand when you say let people have opinion. But if my opinion is that water is dry, then obviously someone must tell me I'm deluded because that's not true at all. Water is wet. And when Omar now that's a very a strong statement that I'm not saying Omar saying that water is dry based on what he's saying. That he doesn't see patterns of play. But I'm gonna say I don't understand why you say that when we see that there's constantly an overload on Ahmad and Umbrimo's side. There's constantly
Exactly.
crosses going into the box for Xerxes constantly coming off the ball to make play. So these types of things is what we call patterns and how you want to influence the game. So we didn't long ball constantly over the top the way we saw it at Fulham. There wasn't a long ball because I think Cunha went off injured because Cunha is good at bringing it down and making magic. So we didn't see that at all.
What
We
magic?
constantly saw players. Bruno made sideways passes, bro. For them, he made more sideways passes than over the top balls today, which was very surprising and very refreshing. So for me, when you say patterns of play, I think you're talking about a style and a predictive style that you can say, okay, this is how we score goals. But the problem is, bro, we don't score goals. The goals, we make so much chances and so much different chances that it's easy for you to say there's no patterns of play because we create such different chances. For me, if you say the performance, I'm looking at how many players actually tried won their 50-50 duels, how many players actually got on the end of on passes, the switch of play, the performance from the team perspective, how much chances they created, how many times Burnley was under pressure. All of those things matter when it comes to performance. So that for me quantifies a good performance. So for me personally, today was a good performance. Did we put ourselves under pressure? 100%. Because they got 2 chances and they scored 2 goals. But that is the reality of United. We are so bad when it comes to defending and little stupid silly moments that a goalkeeper must make sure that this doesn't happen. If I'm making any sense.
You
I
are.
don't know.
Yeah, but
You
today the
make
second goal
you
is
make
on Kobe
the
Mino,
moment
bro.
you
So you
said
can't even
people.
blame Bayern there for the second goal
Mute
today.
your mic. The moment you said me personally, I had nothing to argue with. I had nothing for me to argue with. I will agree with you on that all day because there's nothing for me to argue with. Because for me, because if you tell me what you saw today, I was able to see like a couple of days ago. I'll tell you no. What I'm seeing each day is something new. What I'm seeing each day is something new, and it's not good. I'm looking for consistency. Like, yeah, you got 3 points, cool. I'll clap for that. You got 3 points, but then again, after the international break, I want to see consistency. Are we gonna do this again? Are we gonna do this again? That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm looking at. Are we gonna do this again?
Can I say something? Because I just feel like
Quickly, Mark,
just
because
okay,
Ruben,
this is just my honest opinion, yeah. Looking for consistency in the first 5 to 10 games of this season is a bit of a madness as a football enthusiast, to be fair, because one, we have brand new players starting in the attacking lineup that was not there last season. There's no way we could repeat what we do last season with 3 different guys who don't even know the teammates that well. 2, I don't think this is our actual starting lineup that go and finish the season. I think this is what he's starting with right now, who we think is ready in the best mode to perform for United right now. There's still Benjamin Sesko to come into this team. You never know if Joshua Zirkzee could end up replacing Cunha as a starter. So looking for consistent pattern of play, I can tell you which one there is. Every single game we've seen Mbumo, the prime target for all the main passes for attacks in all 4 games to this day. That's a consistent pattern of play there. 1. Yeah? Just say.
He ended well. I think we deserved in the end to win the game. I think we create a lot of chances. We should go to the halftime with a bigger advantage. And then everything in this moment, every possession near our box, they can score, and we are in that moment. So it's tough, always chasing a lot of things. But we deserve, and we try until the last minute to score goals. We have our chances, and in the end, we deserve the win. I don't know. We will check them. We need that, guys, really bad to be really competitive.
Rob? Yeah, you said yesterday, Ruben, that sometimes you love your players and sometimes you hate them. You could fit in the middle. I imagine you went through all that.
Yes, some moments, but when they put the effort, I will always love them. Even when Ahmad is missing that kind of goal, I love Ahmad if he's giving everything. And I think that is we need to understand that we should have always be on this level of effort, because even in the game, we play well in the beginning. I think we struggle when we change the characteristics of the players because the match is not so perfect, and you can feel it. The team struggle a little bit, especially in the second half. But the effort was always there. We try to put the ball in the box. We put more people inside the box, not just around the box to play the ball. So some of the things that we worked during the week and spoke about, they were doing that. They were focused in the game. So that is the most important thing.
Okay, Richard, then Simon. Hi, Ruben. I'm just wondering if you talk about the situation with Benjamin Sesko, because you didn't bring him on when either Cunha or Mount was injured, and also the other night he only took the 10th penalty, which surprised people. So
everything is connected. So he finished the game with cramps, really in the limit. That's why we protect Ben from the penalties. And today was that reason also, because Josh is also a striker. He's an international striker. But I was thinking that Ben, during the preseason, he didn't do 90 minutes. And he did that even against a 4th division team. He did that on Wednesday. And with the problem of Cunha, you don't know if that full game in the middle of the week has something to do with the injury today. With the problem with Mason Mount, I was not risking another player not knowing if they are able to play so many minutes. So everything was connected. The penalty, the game on Wednesday, and the number of minutes that I was thinking to put Ben today.
I read an
They
Amarim
say
mind.
that it feels like the opposition can score when they get possession around your box, but one of the reasons for that is that your goalkeepers keep making mistakes. And I realise that everybody makes mistakes, but the goalkeeper in particular. Is that a problem? Because that undermines confidence, surely, in your defence.
Guys, they are humans, and if you Manchester United, everything is in news. Everybody talk about the goalkeeper, and you can see I can change the goalkeepers in the situations happen. We are in that moment. I think it's hard to be a Manchester United goalkeeper in this moment. But if you look, the first goal, we can defend better the box. We suffered a quite similar goal against Fulham. Because we don't do the full rotation of the team when the ball is in the other side. All these small things has nothing to do with the goalkeeper. Players are struggling a little bit with all the things that around the club. That is normal. So it's not just the goalkeepers. I think everybody has to improve.
There you go, Laurie, and then finish with Sam.
I'm glad he said that. I hope Bali Tech was listening.
Creating look like they've been working on the training ground. Just quickly on Boomer as well.
Yeah, it was like impressive the way he stretched the team, the quality that he has in the first touch, and you can feel it that we are a different team because when we win the ball, we have one guy stretching the team. And we didn't have last season. We struggle a little bit with that, and then you can see the first minutes of the game. You can understand. You can compare this to Wednesday, and you can feel it. It's not about playing well. Is the sound of the fans when we are pressing and winning balls and corners, and you sprint to get a corner, you sprint to get a throw in. It's nothing to do with the tactical or technical aspect. So today, I just need to watch sometimes the first minutes to understand the mindset of the team.
Everyone's looking for this turning point, and obviously this is a small step. When will you know?
Yes, Steph.
This is what you want?
The important thing is that we were, if you take Wednesday, we were more consistent in the performance compared to last year. That is a good thing. But I'm not thinking about turning point. I had this conversation with you guys like 10 times. So I'm not. It's day by day. I'm happy we return. Sometimes playing well or not so well. We return a little bit the team that we should be competitive. Creating chances, we need to score. Sometimes we block the opponent in their half. We press really high. So we have a lot to do, but we return a little bit to our level today.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you, guys.
Oh, well.
Papi, I feel I've been vindicated here with this press conference because I feel like I said some of these things and people that disagreed with me, and the manager now saying it here.
I don't listen to that. I look at the pitch and see what you do. God damn, man. Like you get press conference, like you're not watching the game or what?
Yo, Mark, I want to ask Mark, like, where do you stand with the manager?
You should
Bro,
back
I
him.
had said manager out on Wednesday.
No, you should back him now. You like his press conference.
No,
listen, let me tell you something, bro.
Yeah,
As a man,
I
be honest with myself. I tell man them, and I say it Wednesday, I wanted the manager out. I couldn't believe we lost to Grimsby Town, and I think a lot of the decisions, I didn't like them in the game. The in-game management, I think, was poor. We went into a irrational, confused state with the influx of substitutions and various different outer position placements. So yeah, but after this game today, I waited to see what's going on because the club said he is backed. They are backing him and they will go through the tough times with him. So therefore, whether I wanted him out Wednesday or not changing the club decision. So now he have to turn things around. And of course, we win today, so 3 points. That goes in his favor. It goes in the team's favor, and we move.
Okay, thank you.
Can I ask a question?
Go ahead, John.
So I don't know who wants to take this up, but I was thinking about this like on like today before the game because I was a bit excited to see what was gonna happen for Burnley. Would we rather want us to be exposed and every issue to be exposed, then start the season off well, the same way we did preseason, and then later on in maybe Amarin's career or later on in the season, we have this mental issues again. Or would we rather want to be exposed now, or so that we can rectify it, or start the season off well, and then hopefully we're not exposed in the future?
I'm not too sure what you mean by expose, but what I
So
will say is this. What I will say is this to your statement. I think it's better to have a difficult start and build into the season into a consistent winning team going forward, because you're literally ironing out certain little things you couldn't really work out in preseason. Because I don't know about everyone in the chat, everyone watching or in the chat or you guys on the panel, but for me, preseason is just about getting to fitness. Nobody actually playing really hard, intent to win. Nobody not playing for points on the line. Nobody not going that 100% into tackles and all these things in preseason. So preseason for me is just about getting fitness. The first 10 games of the season is about getting it right, in my honest opinion, because it have 38 games, and if you could win 28, that's over 96 points. So for me, yeah, I'm not too stressed about having a poor start to the season. I think it's something that is historical for Man United, but at the same time, is something that could always happen, especially when a team in such flux. Because for the last 3 seasons, we went from playing 4-3-3 to playing a back three. And I don't think there's much consistency could be had, especially when you have new players coming in and players leaving each summer for the last 3 seasons.
yeah, so what I mean when I say exposed, and I think that does answer the question though. About what I mean when I say exposed is where we know that with Ollie, um, with Rangnick for the first 30 minutes of the game against Crystal Palace, with Ten Hag, the team starts off house on fire. We start off on fire. We start off amazing. And then all of a sudden, next season or season goes by and we end second and we say let's rebuild, or we end third and let's say let's build, we're building onto something. And then we get our mentality gets exposed to making that jump, making that extra step. Where now the extra step is at our door in a sense of we if we become a good team, we can challenge for the league. If we get this right, right? Get this right in a way where you have a proper board, you have a proper manager. I'm not saying that Ruben is the guy to challenge for the league. What I'm saying is that in a holistic sense, that if you get a proper manager, proper players, Premier League proven, great players, Baleba, all of these great players, and then you have a board that is backing the manager, all of a sudden you have a team that is fighting for the league. So I think that
I
the
think I
jeopardy is higher.
disagree. I disagree with that statement there, because I think that first of all, a team doesn't happen over 1 season or 2 seasons. I don't think a team does come about by just because the club back in a manager and we have all the right players coming in. I think a team is all of those things plus that team together performing and building a unity amongst themselves to go in the forward direction to take us to trophies. Because at the end of the day, a team is players who on the same wavelength. New players, some of them might find themselves hitting the ground running, falling into the wavelength of the teammates early, but it's not always the case for every new player coming into a squad. So this team and this manager, maybe we might need to see them together for 2 or 3, maybe 4 seasons, because as we've seen over, you mentioned other managers, for the last 12 years, 6 managers we had, or 7, right? And 2 years per manager not has proved one thing to me. I don't know about anyone else, but 2 years is not enough for our team to become a team under the manager that we hire. We need more time. Maybe it's because all the pressure on Man United. Maybe it's because all the expectation. Maybe it's because all of those things and the media pressure and everything else. But we need more time. The manager and the team need more time. I think we have to look at it. If we become a good team this season, if we could maintain that next season and then take the next step, and maybe the following season challenge for the league, I think that might be a more interesting mindset to have, because this is Amarim's first season as stated by the board. Last season was a write-off. So I'm not really going to expect this team next season to be challenging for the league. I'm going to expect this team to maintain status quo, probably challenge in European competition if we make it there this season, and challenge to win the domestic cups next season. Yeah, that's me. I would give them a little bit more time because the 18 months time we've been given managers previously and the team, yeah, it's not enough. And maybe it might be okay for some other teams, but if you look at Liverpool, if you look at Arsenal, if you look at Man City, none of them became a powerhouse that consistently won in 18 months. One of them took 21 months, the next one taking 4 seasons, one taking 5. So for me, time is the thing that this team need more than anything else, and time is the one thing that fans and we don't really give the team and the manager. That's just my
Yeah, but
opinion.
what I'm saying, what I'm just I just want to respond to that. So, what you're saying, I get, but I don't. I think football's moved past that because we have Arne coming his first season and win the league.
That's a
And
circumstantial situation with a team that was prepared for 10 years.
yeah. So,
The
but
majority of the team
but
was together for 10 years.
let me just finish quickly, man. So that team got a new system, new manager. They didn't get new players, but it was the same players. But they played his system. They didn't play the club system, and that was very very interesting. So I think football has moved past the time aspect. But I would say I would say that um, we're gonna give Amarin time, and that might be shooting ourselves in the foot
I really
because
don't understand those words, John. Football has moved on past that aspect.
I don't think
so
so.
what-
And I
yeah.
disagree
So what I'm
because I
saying,
would like to have this conversation where I could bring up a heat map of our Arnie slot team and a heat map of our club team. I don't have it on me, but if I had it, I guarantee you one thing: the difference between the positioning and players would be 5 meters ahead up the pitch and 5 meters down the pitch. Any slot just drop the team back up 5 meters lower into a mid block than Klopp. Is the same exact system.
So
All the
you're
changes
proving
to the
John's
system
point
are
right.
coming this system. No, I'm proving John point wrong
No, no,
because
you
any
haven't. You've just
slot
proved them right.
no, hear me out, bro. Because if you're playing 5 meters back than 5 meters
you're
forward,
not
there's
for
the only
you're not
difference
for
is you're
five
playing
meters.
lower.
So
Mark,
what
You're
you're not
not
John was
for
changing
five
saying
meters.
is
anything.
that he bought in his tactics and it worked and won him a title. So you just
Bro,
proved
John
him
is
right.
saying the system changed. That is what John said. That is a
Yeah.
clear
So
statement he
that
made. The
the
system did
system
not
and
change.
tactics,
The
the system and
system
tactics
is
were
not has
slots, no?
tactics and the system is two different things, bro.
Yeah.
Don't conflate
And
it.
you said that that Liverpool team was primed to win, but they only won one title with Klopp. But as soon as Slot come in, won it straight away with them.
But it's the same team. Tell me where the team changed. In 10 years, the team together. Now, if you put a team together in
No,
18
but
months,
a
you
lot of
expect them
teams
to do what
left
a
as
team
well.
do in 10 years? You
Gravenberch
expect them to have
weren't
the
there for
chemistry
10
of a
years.
team in 10 years?
Sorry, I'm sorry.
There's
McAllister
no
weren't there for 10 years.
nothing.
Endo wasn't there for
Okay.
10 years.
But
There
the
was new
majority of
signings.
the
Bro.
team,
Lewis
But
9
Diaz
of the
wasn't there for 10 years. The
how
only
long he was
players
there
that they've
for?
had that
5.
were no
Lewis Diaz been there since we had
Salah
Ragnick, bro.
no
Since we had
Lewis
Van
Ragnick, he was
Dijk
there.
Diaz.
and Alisson
Lewis
were the
Diaz has
pillars
been
of
there
that
for
team.
2.5 years. 2.5 years, bro.
you can't
Brother,
argue that like Liverpool didn't need like Liverpool isn't like prepared to be an well machine already, like an oiled team already. That they when Klopp left them, he left them in a very good place as a
No, he
team.
didn't.
Oh,
yes, he did.
come on
No,
now.
he
Yes,
didn't.
he did.
But
There was
Come
always
on.
listen, I
competent.
Be
know your
real.
game.
I
You
know.
lot would do
No,
anything,
Bro,
yeah, to
Pam,
make
don't
Amarim
you,
come
look
here to
good.
lie,
Didn't.
bro.
this
You
Don't
is
would
come here
do
to
your
lie,
game.
anything.
Pam.
You
You
have
Don't
would
come
do
your
here to lie,
game.
Pav.
anything, bro.
Don't
You'd
come
do
here to lie,
anything to
No,
Pav.
Amarim look good. Just like you did with Ten Hag, and you're
What?
doing the same shit
I
with
hammer him
Amarim.
out, you know,
no.
idiot. I hammer him out, you know, idiot. I
Giggity,
don't know if you know, but I hammer him out.
I
So if you
am
come
not
here to be an
hammering
idiot,
out.
just show it. Just say I came to be an idiot, bro. Because that's what you're doing right now.
Nah, bro. I'm just saying that John's point is
I
true,
hammer him
whatever he
out,
said.
King. Everybody on the panel know
So,
I hammer him out.
so,
So what you
so,
talking about? I try to
So
be
what you
Some
talk?
subtle.
If
people
you're
want Sean
Amarim out,
Dyche.
Brother,
hold on,
you see,
hold on.
listen to I talking about football. The idea what John asked is not about Amarin particularly, bro. It's about the Man United team. So if you want to come here and fight a question nobody was asking, cool. Good for you, broski. I was
so
talking about in
No, you
general.
but
he's deflected, bro.
you're saying that Amarim needs time, right?
Bro,
Is
any
that what you
manager,
said?
All right, okay. Let me revise the statement, right?
So
Any
how long is
manager in the
how
concept
much
of
time?
what in the concept of the question that John Morgan was asking, bro. I am referring to any manager who come to United need maybe 3 years and not 2 to compete. I don't know
Now
why,
you need
but
to earn your time.
over the last 12 years, we've given managers 18 months. It has not worked. So if y'all want to continue down that road, cool. I don't want to, bro.
Ten Hag had 2.5
Every
years.
coach has
Ollie
to
had
get
2.5
benchmark
years.
regardless.
It hasn't worked. The main thing is it has not worked. To this point, it has not worked, bro. Whether you want to make 6 months the argument, or 3 months, or 10 games, whatever you want to make it the argument, it has not worked. So maybe we
I'll
need
be
more
honest.
time.
I'll be honest. His tactics, yeah, his formation is not gonna work for this club, bro.
Okay,
It's
speak
not
on
gonna
it. What
work.
did you think of the game, Pav? Let's hear your thoughts on the game because you didn't even get a chance to share that with us.
I'll be honest, man caught life, bro. I just spoke to Owen. I said, brother, the FA and the Premier League
Thank
need to
you.
run a background check on that scrub who gave away the penalty, bro. Because Ahmad was not even in a threatening position for you to pull his shirt down. Yeah, brother, someone needs to run a fucking, I don't know, credit check on this guy, on his family,
And Jaden
everything, bro.
Anthony,
Run every betting website, yeah. Search their names, everything, addressed a lot, yeah. Brother, I can't believe how Amram just caught life, bro. This man ain't even got 9 lives in us. This man's beyond, like, he's in some shadow realm getting extra fucking coins to fucking come back. I don't get it. But if this game ended in a draw, bro, it would have been peak for him because I think he could have been gone. But
No, yeah, yeah, you're right about that part.
I don't know. Like, I
Life
still
and
think they
death
need
is
to have.
Burnley.
Sorry. I still think they need to sit down and have a chat with this guy because on multiple occasions, brother, you're threatening to quit. What sort of pussy does that? Every time, if things don't go your way, or maybe the players have said how they feel,
Just
blah blah blah, this and that. Shut the fuck up and do your job,
But he's just responding to a question in the presser, bro. What do you want him to do?
brother.
That's his
Brother,
job.
you don't have to stand there, and tell them, oh, maybe things have to change. We can't change anything better. Just shut up. You don't have. No one's forcing you to come out with them comments. Yeah,
Well,
you could
he's
just.
being
exactly.
honest. He's being honest, and he's
No,
making.
bro. No,
No,
he's being
shut
a
up,
pussy.
wow.
bots.
He's
No,
He's a
being a
put.
pussy.
He's be.
Nah,
Yeah.
He's
like
bots,
You
bots,
he's
pass.
an
bots,
all-rounder. It's
bots.
annoying,
I
I
bro.
will
know.
get Riri. I will get Riri to drive to your yard and slap you, bruv, if you keep doing this bullshit.
what?
Yeah, that guy is an
Really, I
absolute
have to agree with you.
embarrassment. The man's not even got bipolar. Doctor, name me every single I don't want to say the word disease condition where people have multiple personalities. I only know 2: schizophrenia and bipolar. This guy has
Bipolar.
got everything. He's got everything.
He does not.
You, do you know what
He
it
He
is?
does
does.
not. I can guarantee.
He's a
Do you
wimp.
have a
He's a
degree?
wimp. He's a wimp of a manager, man.
He's an empath.
Also,
No, he's not.
He's
He's a
a
pussy.
coward.
He's
No,
a
bro.
coward. He's a
no, he's
pussy.
not. No,
I'm
no,
not.
He's
no, no, guys. I
everything.
have to say this. No,
I'm waiting. I'm
what
waiting
I
when, the,
have to,
when
I
it's time to
actually
talk
want
about
to.
what happened on that field. I'm waiting because I
I'm
don't. I
no,
don't
I
listen to him.
want. Guys, I've kept quiet for too long because I was like, you people probably need to get your emotions out. Just because he's not reacting the way you would doesn't mean he's a slash pussy hole or a slash what's it called? Whatever word
Whatever
you're using.
word you want to think of. Yeah.
But he is
Yes.
though.
Just because he's
Watch
not
him
reacting
out.
the way you would.
No, not because of that. Because how you answer the question. He's like you don't answer the question like that. You say, oh, sometimes I
Maybe
hate
you
my
wouldn't
player.
answer the question
Sometimes I
like
don't hate
that,
my
Yo,
player.
but
Sometimes the
doctor,
player
no, no, no,
football
no.
sometimes I
and
cry. It's how
sports,
you
I
answer the
keep telling
I'm
question.
you.
sorry.
It's how you
Okay,
answer the
then
Doctor,
question.
you know what?
You answer it my
No,
way.
no, no. Then you
If
know
you answer
what?
my way, you have to be disrespectful.
Everybody
So you
here
don't
is a
want to answer
coward
my
then.
way.
no.
Everybody here is a coward then because I don't
Why?
like the way you're
Just
Whoa,
because
acting
you
in
whoa,
want
this
to
whoa,
say
whoa,
so?
situation.
whoa, 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 whoa,
Calm
whoa,
down,
whoa,
What
doctor.
you
whoa.
No,
think
no,
that
let
means?
her
Calm
explain.
down,
Let her
doctor.
explain.
It
Whoa,
take
what
it
are
take
you
No,
it
doing?
let the
personal for
doctor
no
explain.
reason,
I
doctor.
want to
Calm
see. I
down.
want to
Why
let
you
her
saying
go.
Calm
what?
down.
Let her.
Yo.
Calm down, guys. Now listen, yeah. I just want to stress this out to everybody and just make this to everybody understanding. Football and sports is a meritocracy. It don't care how you feel. Yeah. If you don't deliver on the pitch in the time allotted, that you did not deliver. The end. We don't care if you're sick. We don't care if you wasn't feeling well. If you was hurt because somebody wasn't didn't tell you they love you or whatever. We don't care.
It's
We
a
care about what
result-based
happened on
system.
the pitch. You're
Yeah.
getting paid to deliver, the end. You see all these slightly excuses that people want to make. These guys don't get paid normal salaries like normal people. They get paid above average because they're above average. They're special. So they're not supposed to succumb to average human mediocre stuff. That when they start to do that, better you come out of Man United Football Club. It's not for you. You understand? Because here is for winners. Winners. Yeah, not for losers. We don't come here and say, well, winning a trophy is not all that. It doesn't make or change Man United. Yes, it does. It does.
Mark, would you employ an emotional wreck for the biggest club on the planet?
Brother, I never had a problem with Ten
Is
Hag.
it
He
me?
used to come out
I
here and
can answer that question.
if he say we play good, we play good. If he say we play shit, we play shit. So talk to me.
No, I'm just saying with the stuff that Amram said yeah, in terms of like he's done it on multiple occasions, threatening to leave or quit, not taking
Well,
severance package, all this.
currently,
The man's an
Okay.
emotional wreck, bro. He
He's
does
not only
not
an
belong
emotional
here.
wreck, Pav.
What's
Pav, I
wrong
think
with
he's
him saying how
prepared.
he
I
feels,
think
bro?
no.
I don't
Understand
hire
this to me,
people.
but listen to me, bro. Man United has been in Europe competition for the last 15 years, I think. I think the first year in the last 15 we out of Europe is this year. And you telling people Man United not able to compete in Europe. We're not ready for Europe competition. Bro, losers is talk like that. Full Alex Ferguson never say them thing in his life. We never had a manager
But
tell
that's
we gonna lose and we're not able to compete. We
so
never
you
had
don't
that in
want
our
the honest
history,
I have a
bro.
question.
assessment from a
I have a
manager?
question.
Fuck, man. Can we talk about what happened on that pitch?
Hold on. Let's unpack this first. Big up to Riri, by the way. First of all, for donating 10 power hour memberships. Thank you, Riri.
Shout outs.
Okay.
Shout outs.
Shout out to Sosa, Vicky, Maron T, Gyok, Eagle Eye, Lucian Kid, JSY, and Farouk, Obs, all you guys, and Ika Heng. You received a membership from Riri, so make sure you say thank you for that. Secondly, now, Doctor, I know you said you have a question, but like, Mark.
No, it's better I don't ask it because I feel like it would just rattle it.
Go ahead. No, ask it now. No.
Look, man, you have to speak.
No,
speak what's on your mind, man. Don't be shy.
Don't
People
tease
are gonna
us
be on
like
the
that.
bench. They're gonna answer like the manager. Like I can't say the word.
Ask.
Come on, Doc. Doc. You have to speak what's on your mind. Come on.
You might as well just drop.
You might as well just
Yo, Omo, let Doc talk. Let Doc talk. Come on, Doc. Speak your thoughts.
No. It was an asshole question, and I didn't have it all figured out, so I'm not gonna do it. Second of all,
come on, man. You can do it. We believe in you.
Just
you don't have
keep
enough
on talking,
hate.
guys. Just keep on talking.
You don't have enough hate. If you hated Ten Hag like I hated, you'd have been asked that question.
You don't hate Ten Hag, Omo. You just on the last stream, you just backed him. You were saying something about backing him. So no. Because I didn't.
Bro, this has nothing to do with hating a manager.
I know I heard that
this has
shit.
everything to do with being a winner.
Not
Winners
everybody
don't talk
here
like
wants to come and
losers.
be arguing 24/7. I know, because my head actually hurts. I won't lie. I came here to talk about the match and be slightly
Yeah, and then they started talking too much.
Now everybody wants to be negative. Everybody wants to be negative. Say, sack the manager.
We're not negative, doctor. We're just critical
Doc,
about things.
You can't. Sorry, Doc, but you can't expect people. You can't expect people to be positive because we scraped the win after everything we've seen for over a year.
You even make it seem like I'm backing them.
Oh no,
like the way
we're not. I'll be honest. For my part, if you back the manager, that's fine. I'm not going to attack you for it. That's your opinion.
Nobody in mad at you for that.
I'm not backing. No,
you
that's not
Android
what I'm
17.
saying. Wait. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, me personally, if he walks, he walks. I understand why he walks. If he gets sacked, he gets sacked. I kind of understand why he would get sacked. But if he stays, he should do what he has to do. Today, a lot of shit happened. But it's like this fan base here gives me a headache. And it includes half of the people on this panel, by the way. Because I'm not saying you can't change your mind. Everybody can change their mind. But I don't know. It's like
what you hate is
people don't know
flip
what you
flops,
want.
basically.
Yeah, people that wear
No,
Amorim out
no.
and
So
now.
Yo,
who's
I have
who,
a, I have
who
a, I have a
who's the flip
question.
flops? Who's
I
the
have a
flip flop?
question. I have a
Wait,
question. I have a question.
Riri, thank you for
I have a
joining.
question.
Go ahead.
Did we just win a fucking game?
Yes,
Hell
we
yeah,
did.
we
Did we
did.
just win a game? Because the way y'all going on this forum right now is like we just lost 5-0 or something.
We fell into a
Standards
good.
on the floor.
Riri, can I describe what you're trying to say
Fuck you mean
quickly?
standards on the
No,
floor, bro? We just won a
No,
game.
I'll be
You
Standards on
honest.
the
fucking
floor,
You know,
crazy.
bro.
like
hold up,
No,
this
Riri. What
like
is happening,
that Ruben
guys?
Your
What is
That's
standard,
happening?
your
that's how
standards
you
is
know
not to win a
London
game.
and didn't watch the penalty.
Guys,
Your
what's
standards is
happening
not
here?
to win a
Yeah,
game.
Riri. Let me describe what you're saying. So obviously, yes, we won a game. You should be sort of happy, but obviously, with what's happened, if you had a homeless man, yeah, who found a fiver on the street, is he going to be happy? No, because he's still homeless.
I thought
Oh, a
people didn't
homeless
care
man, you
how
give
we
him a
won the match
fiver. That
because I'm
nigga's going
pretty
to the
sure
liquor
somebody on this
store
panel
and
gave
getting
him.
him a quart,
Yeah,
and he gonna
and
be
he's
happy for like the next
still
24
homeless.
hours, bro.
Again,
Yeah, but he's
he's
gonna be
still homeless.
happy.
That's what I'm trying to
But he's
say.
This is
gonna be
why I
He's
say
happy
still
for the
standards
home.
on
next
the floor.
24 hours.
Standards on
He's
the
still
floor, dog.
he's still homeless.
You understand? Standards on the
I'm
floor.
very
This is
sure
what I
somebody
say.
on this panel was like, he doesn't care how we won the match. We should just win matches. Very sure.
Nah, they
Yeah,
all have said
Or
that.
am I
Everybody
I
said that because
I no.
Pav is chief
No,
cook and
I
bottle
didn't say.
washer to say, oh, all you want to see is wins. So you saw a
Yeah,
win today.
yeah,
That you
exactly.
were
I
like, I
saw a
don't care
win.
how they win. You don't care
I saw
how
a
they
win.
win, whatever. But you saw a win
But
today.
Riri, I
Yeah.
saw again. I'm glad we won because we haven't seen a win for a very long time. And I was the first one to say, even that penalty at the end, yeah, that we got, that the man caught life, and that guy who gave over the penalty
Right.
is an absolute
But you'll
dumbass.
take it.
But again,
But you'll
we'll
take
take
it.
it. But I'm not going to sit here and act like that we're moving forward because when I know we're not.
We're 3 points off of the top, bro.
Nobody on this panel has said that.
Well, boss, shut the
Listen,
fuck up, bro. 3 points off the top, bro. What are you doing?
as far as I'm concerned, if you're gonna today, you should just talk about the game. We don't know what's gonna happen the next game. Everybody's just assuming what's gonna happen the next game. If you're coming here, you should just come here to talk about this game. Because you're just sounding toxic when you continuously put negative energy out there. It's just straight
So
toxicity at
so
this
you
point.
rather have us be do fake positivity?
I'm not
because we
saying
won.
be fake, but if you're gonna critique Pav, what I'm saying, if you're gonna critique, just critique this game. The same
No,
way we
we
say
should be
take it a game at a
You
time,
no
your
no no no.
criticism should be
You can
about
do
this
that on your
game.
behalf. You're more than happy to do it on your behalf for game by game. I'm not sitting and doing game by game. What sort of bullshit
So
thing
you're
is that?
critiquing, you're basically
I'm
critiquing something that
critiquing
hasn't happened.
everything. I'm critiquing everything since you've been here because it's been a shambles.
Yeah,
Bro,
no,
it was a shambles before he got here.
So
It was a shambles before he got here. So we've been
Brother, we
critiquing for the
never
last,
finished
we've been
anywhere near
critiquing for the
15
last
before
15 years.
Amarim got here.
let's
Stop talking shit.
let's hear
Bro, move your fucking self with your Eric Ten
Stop
Hag
talking
bullshit,
shit,
bro.
Gil.
Go go Man
Stop
United!
talking
Bro,
shit. Let's
like
talk
Yeah.
about
legit
Eric and
fuck
Hag. We
out.
never finished 15th place under any manager in more than 35 years, Gil. What are you talking about? We
Where's
went
the
to
Yo,
3
top
cup
one?
finals in the
yo,
last
bots,
18 months. What are
yo,
you talking
bots,
about, Gil?
bots, stay blessed.
Gil.
Nah, stay blessed. This is your channel. I'm
Love
gonna talk to you
always,
later,
Riri.
bro.
big up, Reed. Guys, calma, yo. This is
Go
crazy.
go Man United! We're back! Yay!
Wrap up
We're
says
gonna
we're
go
back.
round in circles. We're gonna go round in circles. So me, I'm gonna go to bye guys.
Men of the match. Let's hear men of the match and then wrap up.
Bruno.
Okay. Bruno.
Oh,
Yeah. Who's who's your man of the match? Anybody that hasn't said?
Mbema.
Oh, okay.
My man of the match is the referee. The referee did his job today. The referee gave us penalty. He gave us what we needed at the right moment. The guy came through. So the referee gets my man of the match today. The referees, I must say, has been trying to make us win. But this team doesn't want to win. Because last week against Fulham, he gave us decisions, a penalty, and he gave us the Euro goal. Then this week he tried to give us decisions again. Okay, it didn't work. But then he gave it, bruh, that offside, the offside before the equalized, bruh, that offside was on the arm. I don't know what they were doing there, bruh.
Yeah,
That was on the arm.
that's the crazy part, that was
Bro,
like
that
this part was the thing that was like I didn't
yeah,
understand it, but I was like, I'll take it.
bruh, nah, but that is absolutely diabolical.
Wow.
So the referee did their job today.
And the pull started from outside the box. So like they
Exactly,
Yeah, but the
exactly.
player
So yeah,
fall in the
the man
box
of the
though.
match is the referee.
He
Referee, you
just
can
he
come.
just about had his foot in the box as well. Luckily,
Yeah. Any opportunity to give us a penalty, he took it, Brian.
I'll be
We say
honest. The
that.
Mason Mount one should have been a pen as well, in my opinion.
Facts.
Yeah, that is true.
Mm,
I think he should have been, if it wasn't a penalty, he should have been red carded because that was a clear goal scoring opportunity. Even if the foul was outside the box, that was a clear goal scoring opportunity, man.
mm,
But on the real though, my man of the match, yeah, for me it's a toss up because for me the Ligt has been doing his job quietly, and
yeah.
whenever he gets out of position, then we look shaky at the back. Like for the first goal especially, like he wasn't in between Shaw and Yoro. So then all of a sudden you can't trust Shaw with the crosses coming in. So for me the Ligt has did well. But yeah, man, there's no other than that. And Bremer was okay. Xerxes came on, made magic, a little bit of magic. Bruno was okay. Dallo was frustrating, but yeah. Anyway,
Dallo got the
Thank
assist though. We had no chances came down the right hand side he was on. I mean the side he was playing on, left or right, wherever he was playing.
Mark, then who's your man of the match? I think you said
I would say is a toss-up between Xerxes and Mbumo for me, because I think Mbumo silently giving good performances. I mean, in the second game against Fulham, he wasn't too good in the second half, but if all the games considered, yeah, he's showing up. You know what I mean? And I think Xerxes' impact it can't be sniffed at because we've been missing something like that for the first 3 games that we played this season. Missing somebody who could knit together the attack, to be honest. To be on,
word.
yeah.
Wrap up. Did you say your man of the match?
No, but I'll say Mbumo as well because he's like slowly getting there. 1 goal against Grimsby, 1 goal against Burnley. Come on.
Let's go. Who hasn't said that man of the match? No, young puppy did.
Doc.
Professor Omo.
Yeah.
Anthony.
The guy who pulled.
I did not stutter. Anthony. Next.
Somebody's middle name's
React
Anthony or something.
React all you want. I said what I said.
No, Anthony is the guy who pulled Ahmad
Jaden
down.
Anthony is the guy who was playing in attack.
Oh, I thought he meant Anthony. I thought he meant the little fidget spinner.
No.
I knew he didn't mean him. I was about to ask like if the ref was named Anthony or something.
Right.
Like.
now, before Papots, I just want to say that I'm so gassed that Lau Foster got a goal, a very good goal. Because AFCON qualifiers is coming up and we're playing not AFCON, World Cup qualifiers is coming up and we're playing Nigeria.
Nice.
Nigeria and I think we're playing Lesotho. So yeah, and if we win those 2 games, we'll be going to the World Cup, buddy. So I'm so glad he got a goal. But yeah, he was also good today. I think Foster was good.
Oh, I thought
You just mentioned AFCON.
People on the other team.
Sorry,
I thought
you
we
just
weren't
mentioned
supposed to
AFCON.
compliment people on the other team.
Is Ivory Coast and Cameroon in the AFCON?
Yeah.
World Cup, but yeah,
World Cup qualifying is next week, Pav.
Yeah.
No, I just wanted to know if Cameroon and Ivory Coast were in AFCON in January.
Yeah, well, their World Cup qualifiers, part of the qualifying is through AFCON. So.
Oh,
yeah.
is it? Oh, sorry, I didn't realize.
No. What? Who's it? So
Yeah, like mine.
Go back and check. Go back and check the World Cup qualifying page, and you'll see what I'm saying is facts.
100%. No, his
You're not
telling me
even
100%
African.
truth.
What
right
are you
now
talking about?
because
Bro,
But
the
no, I'm
two
saying
the
that
winning
when it
team, the
comes to
team who win
CONCACAF,
AFCON and the team who comes second getting 2 guaranteed positions to the World Cup. I don't
Okay,
know. I
I
don't
don't
know
know
if
about
you.
No,
that.
it's the
Tech.
first
I don't
Well,
one.
know
all right.
about
Well,
that.
go
Tech.
do your
It's the
research
first
before you
one,
argue.
and then no, Mark. I'm gonna explain it to you. Everybody, it's the first one that gets guaranteed. Second place, they have to play each other and get uh and
The
then
playoff
whoever
spot.
wins yeah, they get the playoff spot to play every
Yeah,
best in every continent
Continent.
to get the
Yeah.
yeah.
final
That's the
spot.
same. There are 2 spots for the Caribbean in that same playoff tournament with the 8 teams. It's 8 or 6
yeah,
teams, something like that.
So
But
so
yeah,
Yeah.
AFCON
so
tournament have a World Cup qualifying
10.
spot. So, like I was saying,
I like that. You know, I'm like, yeah,
it's
yeah, yeah.
basically 2
well,
spots out of AFCON at the end of the day.
That's good. That's good. Shout out to that whoever made that.
To answer your question, so sorry. To answer your question, Pav, is Cameroon in Ivory Coast and Cameroon's in the same group in the AFCON coming up in
No, so Ahmad or Mbemo could be
and
coming back quick. I
yeah.
mean, if Fanana's still at the time, they might as well just keep him there on overtime. Just doing something. I don't know, collecting the balls or cutting the
Nah,
grass or something.
Banana must become a fan.
Fucking get him cutting the grass out there or something, man.
Yeah, man, it's big up, guys. Yo, I want to say shout out to everybody that hit the like button.
Oh, no.
Remind that you hit
I
it if
didn't
you haven't
say
yet.
man of the match.
Oh yes, you and I, Doctor, haven't said our men of the match. Go ahead. Who's yours?
Luke Shaw. Do you know why? Because I didn't cuss him out in the full 90.
hey,
Shout
look,
out to you.
Luke Shaw. Oh, come on, come on.
jeez,
But
I
anyway,
hope Riri stealing
But
any
Do you remember
background
that?
or
Do you remember?
something.
I know
Listen,
why. Do you remember that time when Doc said that Luke Shaw had a nice ass? That's probably why.
wow.
oh Lord, I can't. All right, my man of the
Gosh.
match is Captain Magnifico Bruno. I gotta give him man of the match and say he had
Bruno,
two
Bruno,
very important
Bruno.
contributions. That goal, that the own goal. Big up to Bruno for crossing that, and also the penalty. So
No,
big
big up to Casemiro for trying to hit it.
Casemiro needs to
You know
your
what?
Casemiro needs to dip, bruh. Casemiro got walked past. You know what's crazy? Casemiro, no? Like he wants to give so much energy and power and passion to the
Yeah.
team, and you wanna be Casemiro,
yeah,
but bro gets cooked
he gets
every
Yeah, he
game,
does.
bruh.
He's
To
still,
be
he's
fair,
still,
he
he can
get
still
cooked, but he
pass the
does it.
ball. He can still get the ball flowing. It's just that any player can run past him. Like it's nothing. That's the problem.
Yeah, but he
He
does
has.
contribute.
You have
Though.
to be like. You have to be like 3-0 up or something to have him playing, coming on or something. But as a starter, but we know why he's starting because clearly the manager don't want Kobe in this team. Firstly, and then secondly, we have
Criminal,
no one else.
criminal. I don't know how you don't get
I
Kobe
feel
buying
like I
him.
feel like
No,
this
the manager,
argument
the
is a
manager like
different stream
Casemiro.
altogether. I
He
feel
like
like this
Casemiro.
argument is
He doesn't
a
need to
stream
put
for
it away.
tomorrow or something like that.
The zero,
Because I feel like we're gonna go back into an argument, and I'm
Oh
tired.
the man don't usually put it away. I don't know
I
why.
really want to sit down and understand people's minds. That's
Kobe's
what I
not
want.
good enough.
Banter clubs is my
Bro, you
one.
shouldn't be a doctor. You should be a psychologist.
That is
Hey,
true.
by the way, yeah, sorry, what happened to Cunha? Has he done his hamstring?
Yeah, he
I
done
didn't.
his
I have.
hamstring.
Yeah.
What was it bad? Because I went downstairs and I didn't
I
know
don't
he
think
done
it's
his hammy.
bad, but the but you know, regular hamstrings is 2 to 3 weeks, and it could be 5 weeks.
Yeah. I think
They
he
need to
felt
assess it
something. It
tomorrow.
looked like
Yeah.
he was running and then he stopped. So I think he felt something and he's like, you know what? I'm not even gonna try and continue. Which
Bro,
is great.
we need to get a midfielder, man. Put Bruno back in the 10 and get us a midfielder. Cunha's done out for like 5 weeks, man.
Yeah.
Bro, that mightn't be too
Nah,
bad.
you
You know,
don't need
Joshua
midfielder.
Zirkzee
You
could
don't
come
need
into the
midfielder,
10
bro.
and
The
be back
person, the person I'm excited about is once Mbeumo is really match fit and firing, and Xerxes as well. Once Xerxes has
I
that,
think Bremer is match fit though, because he should have got an assist. Fucking Ahmad, the little bitch, man.
no,
Fucking
but
skying the ball.
it's the combination of
Why are
Mbeumo
we
and
doing
Xerxes that looks like it's gonna be deadly. That's gonna
Bro,
be.
because he didn't get no criticism last season and he making more mistakes than Garnacho me. He can't even dribble. Grimsby tongue players, bro. Grimsby tongue
I knew, hey, I knew if I called Ahmad a little bitch, Mark would jump on it.
I know.
Football Power Hour.